Welcome, viewers and listeners, to today's episode of the Money Wisdom Question Series, brought to you by Johnson Brunetti. My name is Ian Fergusson, retirement income certified professional and financial advisor here at Johnson Brunetti. Today's episode is all about the Social Security Fairness Act. What is the Social Security Fairness Act? In order to provide some additional details and context, we want to rewind the clock all the way back to the early 1980s. Congress at that time passed what we call the WEP, or Windfall Elimination Provision, and the GPO, or Government Pension Offset, to effectively reduce or even eliminate some of the Social Security benefits that certain employees were allowed to claim. What type of employees are affected by this? Well, realistically, if you worked a job where you were technically what's called a non-covered employee, usually a state worker, a federal government worker, a municipality worker, these are police officers, teachers, firefighters, etc. If you worked for a portion of your career into a job where you were paying into a separate pension board but weren't paying into Social Security, you are affected by this. That's roughly 3 million people in this country. So imagine this scenario. A police officer works for 20 years in their career, pays into the pension board, retires, and then claims their pension. You know, there's still plenty of time left in life, and this person wants to earn more money and have a second career, so he or she goes to work in the private sector. Well, in the private sector, you would pay into Social Security via the FICA tax that comes out of your weekly or biweekly paycheck. Essentially, the second career in this case makes this person eligible to collect Social Security so long as they have the minimum amount of earning time, 40 quarters or 10 years. But because they had this 20-year first career where they were paying into the in this case, the police pension board, they were reduced, reduction to their ultimate benefit was such that they weren't allowed to claim their full Social Security benefit that they would have been allowed to otherwise. As of January 5th, 2025, the government has since enacted what we call the Social Security Fairness Act, which repeals both the WEP and the GPO retroactively all the way back to 2024. So if you're one of those 3 million individuals that were affected by this unique scenario, you could expect that your full Social Security benefit will be eligible to claim moving forward, and maybe even potentially will go back retroactively depending on when you started your claim. If you found today's video helpful and you want to make sure you stay to date with all of our awesome content, be sure to give us a like and subscribe. Thanks for joining us today.